trust you, Leo, to be super on point with all of the energies that are happening at the moment. I think it's so impressive. I think it's so amazing. Your energy is really, really shining through at this particular point in time. It's so, so beautiful and so necessary and so needed. Leo, welcome to your reading. This one is for the rest of December with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Now, Leo, one of the reasons why your energy is so super on point at this particular point in time is because of those massive solar flares that have been taking place recently. And these are those big ones. They do take place from time to time, but those are those big ones that happens like every 11 years. And, you know, obviously 11 in numerology is also a master number of new beginnings. And so what the solar flares do is the sun, which is your beautiful, you know, ruling energy or ruling planet as we look at it in astrology, it is about, you know, it's the giver of life. It's the maintainer of life. You sustain life, you know. And this is one of those times, Leo, where you being the beautiful being who you are is so necessary. It's like your energy just steps forward so naturally, which is just so beautiful. And what I'd like to do, Leo, with this beautiful Lemurian quartz crystal, as always, I want to send you beautiful Reiki healing energy from my heart, just a connection. So if there are any areas in your life where you would like some healing energy, where you would appreciate it, or, you know, even if everything's already going great and, you know, you would just like to amplify that, or you're open to maintain it or to build on that, you know, place your hands on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. And just as you blow out, you release that breath, having the willingness for the universe to just bring all the beauty into your life. All right. Just a couple of things before we get into your tarot, Leo. So with that Mercury retrograde, you know, that's currently happening in your 6th house, it's focused very much on productivity, on routine, on things going well, on things flowing like a well-oiled engine. And, you know, you may have found yourself really thinking about, contemplating about, you know, looking at ways to improve the daily flow, to make things better, you know, especially if you're like in a workspace or in your home, but really across all areas, you know, in your personal life, in your professional life, you know, individual group dynamics, how to make things better, how to improve something. And that is really a wonderful thing for you to be contemplating at this particular point in time, because, you know, it's like these new ideas are just coming to you. Everything might not be implemented in this particular point in time. So don't get discouraged if you see an opportunity and you try to, you know, you try to communicate it to others, and, you know, people are a little bit like, yeah, I don't know, you know, because remember, you are a very sharp energy. And you see opportunities that other people may also see, but, you know, it might take them a little bit more time to be as naturally bold as you are, especially at this particular point in time. But, you know, refreshing shifts of perspective right now, like, I mean, really, really refreshing shifts of perspective for you. And I want you to, when you see things that they can be done in a better way, my beautiful Leos, instead of getting discouraged, you know, when other people don't sort of, I'm not going to say when they don't agree with you, but when they, you know, when they maybe feel like your ideals are maybe slightly pie in the sky, don't get discouraged by that. Never underestimate the power of planting a seed, okay? There might be those that might, I almost want to say turn around and almost like swing your idea like it was their idea. Don't worry about that. All right, don't worry about it. It's almost like me back in the day when I used to do photography, and people's like, well, why don't you watermark your work? What if they steal it? I'm like, well, I came up with these bright ideas myself. I can come up with new ones. You know, if you steal my stuff, then you don't have bright ideas. I'm obviously not saying that you need to be reckless about things, but what I'm just saying is that if things don't work out the way that you want them to, Leo, it could just be part of like something bigger for you. All right, this is really a time where discipline, you know, and almost like a natural sense of refocus coming for you. Don't worry. It's like you are getting these ideas that are bigger, 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 bigger all the time. All right. So don't worry about running out of fuel either. It's like, I don't know, you're like a Tesla that is always fully charged. You know. So with the new moon in Sagittarius that happened on December the 12th during that beautiful 12-12 energy, you know, you may have just found yourself thinking more expansively. looking at a better future, considering other possibilities, saying no more comfort zones, really going for what it is that you want to have, feeling very adventurous. And that is really, really great. That is really, really great for this particular point in time. Even with the full moon that is happening on December the 26th, so on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, where a lot of people may almost go into like a slower vibe at the moment. You are just on that natural high energy. You are just flowing. You are like this natural spark that is not getting exhausted, which is really, really great. And it's wonderful because I see that around December the 6th, where that Neptune, energy that went direct, where for many they might have felt very forced to make new decisions. For you, it was just a time of like, okay, we need to make some new decisions here, and here we go. All right, so really, really cool. Really, really cool things for you. I really, really like this very, very much. Let's see what we've got in your tarot, my beautiful Leos. Now, do remember that these messages are general, so please take them as they resonate. For Leo, dealing with a Leo, wherever you've got Leo in your chart. Also, I want to say that I took a couple of days off, and then I came back to my PayPal, and I saw a couple of payments that have been made there for readings, 2024 predictive readings. I do still have some slots available. I just want to ask you that if you do book something, I don't yet have a automatic booking link implemented. I'm working on it. But please do send me an email, do send me a WhatsApp. My details are in the description just to let me know that you've done it. I don't always go and check it all the time. Also with WhatsApp, I've actually started a group. It's a free to join group, no obligations, where I draw a tarot card every day and I channel a message. So if you'd like to have a daily message, you can join via the link. I also like to post things on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page, things that might be helpful for you. So if you are inclined to join either one of those two or both of them, you can do so via the description. Okay, the link's in the description. You've got the Knight of Swords. This is the time for you to go. Now, normally nights would be an energy, my beautiful Leos, where, we would say, it's great, you go for gold, you go for whatever you want to go, but, you just want to be a little bit mindful. For you, I'm going to say to you, go crazy. Go absolutely crazy, go absolutely bonkers, do what you feel is right for you, Leo. Because this is a time where it's almost like, I want you to imagine that this is a time where you have got eyesight that is better than other people's sight, so to speak. So amplified sight, so to speak. So everybody needs to wear sort of like glasses maybe to see the world more clearly, whereas you don't need those spectacles. You just see things better. You've got that night vision type of hawk's eye vision. So this is a time for you to I would say almost have fun with the idea that you can see a lot of things that a lot of other people will see as well, but you get to see them first. This is a time for you to actually have fun with the idea that you have got a broader perspective than other people typically do. It's like the sun that comes out. The sun doesn't get depressed because the sun goes like, oh, I can see the whole world and I get such a broad view and I can see things coming and I see things playing out, and the pine tree down there on Earth doesn't get the same thing. The sun doesn't do that. The sun is like, oh, well, I can see it, and so just be the sun, all right? Just be that beautiful energy that you are. Let's see what else we have for you, beautiful, beautiful Leos. If you would go ahead and like the video, I'm really, really going to appreciate it, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. Helps my channel to grow. For those of you that are already subscribed to my channel, thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you have not yet subscribed, I'd really appreciate you subscribing. All right? 8 of Cups energy, my beautiful Leos. Now, a lot of times when I look at readings for the 8 of Cups, it's always very much like, leave them behind, they're not serving you anymore. And like, well, that's all true. But this is a space where there's simply more that's available to you. You've outlived certain patterns. And it doesn't mean that those patterns were wrong, that those energies were wrong, that those places, those spaces, those people were wrong. Because it was your energy that brought you there at a particular point in time. But now you are ready for more. You are ready for bigger. You've literally upgraded yourself. As I said, with those solar flares that have taken place, It is this big upgrade that has taken place. The whole world is literally having a spiritual awakening. All of life is having a spiritual awakening because the sun is the giver and the maintainer of life of all, and that's your ruling planet. And it's just that you are getting, it's normal. It's like for example with emotions with cancer. They will feel things before other people feel things. You are seeing things before other people are seeing things because you've got that broader perspective, and really embrace. I'm going to say to you, embrace that broader perspective, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. Embrace that broader perspective. And in a sense also that you can see that the world is getting better. You can see that things are improving. And, instead of trying to convince other people of it, rather take a lot of joy from it, And as you do, then you step into that natural leader space that your energy is all about in any case, all right? I feel I want to draw you 2 more cards, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. Let's see what we have. What else is it that my beautiful Leos need to know? You've got the King of Wands. Oh, wow. Ready for love. Ready. I don't, it literally is what it is. Leos have no problem attracting people. Your problem can sometimes be like, leave me alone, let me be. But I feel that for the longest time, maybe you were not so ready to fully commit your heart, but now you are. Now you are ready. So that's really, really fantastic, Leo. That's really, really great. Okay? You are 100% ready to love. So if that's a question you've been asking, yeah. And you are ready. I feel the person that you're dealing with, or the person that's coming into your life, for many of you, I feel that you're already dealing with this person. So if you don't know it, it might be somebody familiar. It might be somebody that you want to reach out to. This is a person that's a very equal balance in energy there. So you're 100 together in the situation, which is really, really beautiful. You can be looking forward to some really good times over here, which I really, really love. All right. So that's what I have for you, beautiful Leos. I hope that helps you. I look very much forward to meeting you on the next video, where I will be doing your January 2024 readings for you. So until then, from my heart, namaste, love and light. I'll see you next time. Bye. And remember to shine.